Peace. How are all of you all doing? Sarita here with your weekly reading. The reading's coming out a little early, and thank you for being patient with me as I've been putting them out as fast as I could. Now, this reading is going to be for Sunday the 12th of July all the way until Saturday the 18th of July. And we're doing a card reading this week with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. And we're also working with the Angels of Atlantis Oracle deck by Stuart Pearce, because you know the angels, they're just in here and it's just a wonderful thing. So, very busy time. Before I even tell you about your cards, very busy time, a lot going on, messages just coming up, cards flopping out. And I have some new developments coming up. The discovery sessions already have been going well. That's when I talk to you one-on-one by phone, no cost, 30 minutes. Check that out on my website, naturallyhighlife.com, to see how you can get a discovery session with me while I'm still doing them. Because I'm going to let them last for a little while, but I'll be doing something else soon. That's just a promotion for right now. Next thing coming up, I'm really thinking about doing readings where my face is on the camera. So if you all want to see a different type of reading, other than just the cards and my voice in the background, let me know, because depending on the feedback that I get, I'll do my readings live and I'll go ahead and show my face on them, because I'm still getting a lot of new subscribers and I'm really happy about that. But beyond that, let's get into your reading. The first card coming up for you is the Moving On card. And this, when I see it, it is the Six of Swords, right? So it's reversed. It is the only reverse card in your spread for this week. And this may resonate with someone. I'm picking up feelings of a lack of abundance, a lack of getting what someone wants, feeling not ready to move on and to turn the tables on a situation in someone's life. A feeling of deep regret also that they aren't moving on. And sometimes we get caught up. And we don't want to move from where we are to a new place where new things can unfold. We've all been stuck before. So when I see this, I'm picking up a strong feeling of being stuck, feeling stuck in yesterday, on last month's news, last year's news from the past 20 years or so, but just not ready to take the leap, or feeling, the guides are saying deep doubts about what to do next, indecision, and just caught up in some obstacles. Now, of course, spiritually, I'd say you can get through anything. And spiritually, you have spirit inside of you. You are a part of spirit. You are a part of everything, right? So it doesn't matter what this is. It's an obstacle that someone's moving through. They've gone through a rough time, and now they may be feeling that chaotic energy cycling back around again. And they're like, I thought I was done with this. I thought this was over with. So in order to turn the tables, in order to move on, focus this week on positive things, on harmonious things. That's going to help out, okay? And we've all been there before, being stuck in negative thinking and stuck in not energizing things that are the best for us, as far as, especially in communication. It's like talking to someone when Mercury retrograde is going on. Someone mentioned that in an Instagram post, why do people want to talk about important matters during Mercury retrograde? It's like, walking backwards and expecting to find your way. It just doesn't work out well. You can do it, but it doesn't work out so very well. So the guides this week are saying that whatever you're moving on from and wanting to move on from, to trust your instincts. All right. Now, the next card in the next position is in the position of triumph. And well, it is the card Triumph. And basically, this card is about moving forward. So even though you have this energy of feeling stuck and stagnant, maybe feeling like you can't move forward, feeling like you're in a drought right now with something, and it could be financial. Somebody's having some health hiccups or health stagnation, like their chi is stagnant, the energy's stagnant right now. So qigong, tai chi will get you moving. I see definitely someone really overcoming, several of you overcoming and having the opportunity and the wherewithal to overcome the obstacle that starts off, that could start off at the beginning of the week. It could be a conversation that started off last week that you didn't feel so happy about and it weighed heavy on your mind, but you can get through this. You can move forward. The energy is very strong. It's like a current, undercurrent, which is ready to go. It's ready to go forth, so go with that energy. It's very spiritual. It's not sitting and being still. The universe is calling you forth. This is a card from the major arcana, and it is the Chariot card. When you see the Triumph card in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, then this is talking about moving forward, but being perhaps caught up in indecision still, with, like this first card said, and not knowing which way to go, which side you want to be on. And you will have to pick a side, the guides are saying, because otherwise you're not going to make your mind up. They're saying it'll be more clear which way you want to go. And if you felt like retreating in the past few weeks, that energy is going to shift significantly. So go with that feeling and flow with it. All right? They're saying flow. Now, the next card coming up for you in your reading is Fulfillment of Wishes. When I see this card, it is about emotions. It is about love. It is about getting what you want and feeling so very good about it. This card is upright, so it feels good. There is something that you want, and something is definitely coming together, and it's coming together really well. So the other card leads right into it, and some spiritual realization that you may have gotten, that you have in mind right now, that you may have felt like it was such a big obstacle. How am I going to get through this? Some fears, underlining fears. They're saying if you want it, you wish it, and it's going to fulfill you physically in some way, then go ahead and go towards that, because you are in a human body. Humans are here. They make mistakes. We go back and forth. We go through ups and downs. We only learn that way, though. And nothing is going to happen unless you take a step and go forward and at least see what happens. You don't have to be 100% every day. A lot of us are not, but you work with the best that is available to you at the time. And it's a choice. Sometimes we feel like doing more than other times. Sometimes we need to take a break. And sometimes it feels like we're being called to do something else. And so check it out. Explore. This is what this is saying. In this card, I see a chest. A treasure chest is sitting on this leaf. And this woman is standing there. and she's holding bread in her arms, like in a bag, and she's sniffing a flower. She's sniffing, a flower, which is beautiful. And whatever's in this chest, she's like basically floating there or standing on this leaf between two waterfalls. Wishes fulfilled is what I see here. And so, love. I'm feeling that there's somebody in the mix who may not be as good at showing their love and being romantic and juicy and passionate, because a lot of times we can get caught up in work. So this is a reminder to remember to do what you love, to go back to it, and maybe the other person is there to teach you and to show you how to love, to show you how much you're missing love, how much you want to be loved. It could be also that you are there to show that person that love. And you may know how to do it, but you may be choosing not to do it at this time. This is a reminder. What you want wants you as well. What's seeking you is something that you are seeking, and to open your arms up and allow that emotional fulfillment to soothe you, all right? Let it bathe you in its waters and enjoy it and get into it. Number 9 here shows that something really is coming together, because after that you have the 10 of Cups. But the 9 of Cups is already a very good card. So is the Chariot. Let's go to the next card here. We have Hope. And hope, when I see this, there's a person with their hands together, and there's an energy that they're releasing, energy coming from their hands. There's a lot of energy this week, and there's a new project, there's something that you're doing which is giving you joy and is energizing to you. There are many times when you're looking to find out what your self purpose is, what your personal thing is, what you're supposed to be doing in the world, what you're supposed to be giving, And as you're on that journey of discovery, this card is coming up to let you know that your guides are there, and you are definitely able to, let's see how we say this. They said, you don't have to use all of your own energy for all of this. They're saying to step aside and allow your guides to assist you. This is a team effort. You don't have to go this road alone, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, if I relied completely on just me to do these readings, and I'm telling you right now, they would not be done a lot of the time, because I can be ready to go and do something else. I have lots of stuff I love to do, but the readings I love too, but I could be doing a lot of different things and not be on task. So channeling your higher self, channeling your creative person, channeling some part of you, which is there. We have multiple parts of us that we can access. Do what you can do to tap into your other parts of you, they're saying, and nourish yourself and nourish the world with that which you love, all right? Very positive card. In fact, this is the star card in the major arcana, and it is I think it's my absolute favorite card. And someone very special is definitely speaking to me through this card too, because that's all I'll say. But it's wonderful. This is definitely a very bright week. So if some of you have been going through some depression, you can slide out of that, all right? You got to choose it and just say, I'm going to snap out of this. Lean towards what feels good. Sometimes I know it can be easier than others, but they're saying, do it. Do it. Allow it. Do it. All right? And don't blame yourself. Don't get caught up in pointing the finger at yourself. Don't blame anybody else. Just choose what you want. And you can create and attract a momentum of that. Next card we have is the solar plexus chakra card, right? So when I see the solar plexus card, automatically I'm thinking willpower. Some of you have been going and getting into the ice cream and eating sweets and really just enjoying and indulging. And I feel like there has been some guilt around what you've been choosing to do in regards to certain things that you've been allowing yourself to have. Now, there is someone who may be listening to this who may be in some type of adultery type of a thing. I'm not talking about that, because what I'm talking about here, though, I'm talking about the fact that life is meant to be enjoyed. And whatever you choose to do, there's cause and effect. If we're doing something that is harmful to ourselves or to someone else, things come back around. That's how life happens. But if you're eating some ice cream, you're eating pastries, or you go out and you have a coffee, or you have some wine, or whatever you do, you add sugar to your tea, that's your business. You gotta enjoy yourself. Some of us have been so rigid in our lives, we haven't enjoyed anything. As a human being, the angels are saying enjoyment. You can be as healthy as you want to be, but if your thoughts are not positive, then still there's something to work on. There's something to work on, and it's all good. It's like a puzzle that we're working with here, and you can't get it wrong. You really can't. So allow yourself some enjoyment, especially in creative endeavors this particular week. And if you know that you're going over the top with some of the things you're doing, then just check yourself and slide back a little bit. But don't get all depressed and sad about it, because everybody's working on something, okay? And we send you big hugs right now, because I know how that is to constantly restrict yourself and no, I can't have this, I can't have. Forget that. Some things, especially if you know it's not going to hurt you, like it's not going to hurt you. There's some stuff that you just want to leave alone, but some things, it's okay. It's all right. You're not going to die if you eat it. Enjoy yourself. Okay, that's what they're saying this week. Next card is Harmony. When I see the Harmony card, automatically somebody is definitely getting to go on the date of their life. Somebody they've met, they just find this person to be so fine, sexy, amazing, and they desire this person so much. Now, they're saying that beyond meeting this person, to just be mindful that what you see is not always what you get. And remember, people come in layers, like a layered cake, and there's many layers to a person. So that is not said to scare you away, but also to listen to the other things that are there. Listen to what's not being said. Don't just pay attention to what's being said, but listen to also what's not being said, because often people will say things because they don't want to scare you away and they want you to stay around. This bird in the background must have a message for us. They are really sharing a message. But it's so neat what is going on with this Lover's card, though. So there's some type of a partnership in business. And it's like holy matrimony. It's a great coming together. The two people that have been in a relationship may start a business together. There may be someone who has had a business and they're thinking about looking for the person that you're looking to partner with may end up being your lover, or someone is already tied up in some type of a love thing with someone that they work with in some capacity. And it's also a reminder for you to enjoy and not get so caught up in the work and the details, and that things are going to be fine, and to let your hair down and to let loose. The guys, if you don't have long hair, relax. That's what this is basically saying. Relax and enjoy the moment. Get into the moment and just enjoy that thing and move and groove in it, whatever that is that you enjoy doing, all right? The angels say just listen. Listen to what this person is saying in the moment. A lot of emotions there, a lot of love. And don't feel guilty. Sometimes there may be somebody out there too that's in a relationship and there was somebody in the past who did not pursue you like you had hoped they would. Or you may not have pursued someone the way that you know you could have. And now you're with someone else and you're like, but this is kind of dry, so maybe I need to look over there. The guides are saying you can look over there, but remember what you had to uncover to be in the space with the person that you're in with now, and that it wasn't just a fantasy land thing that just came along and it was just, wow, this is beyond perfect. There's things you had to uncover and unlock, and it took time. And the same thing would happen if you were to get with this other person who you may not have pursued before or allowed to pursue you. Things just didn't pop off. I feel like it was a karmic thing, and now you're second guessing things a little bit, maybe due to fear of commitment or something like that, or just not wanting to deal with a lot of work. You may want things to be easier. I feel you, trust me. They're saying the last card, they're saying the last thing is that they're just going to speak on it through the last card. So, last card is Archangel Uriel's Freedom card. And yeah, I feel you. Some of you are just looking to be free. You are feeling this summer energy and things are looking good. They're looking bright, vibrant, and you're ready to change the pace. And the confidence is definitely on the rise. And love is definitely there. When I see Archangel Uriel, I see love. I definitely see that. And self-love, working with that energy. In fact, some of you I've talked to on the phone, you all have come a long way. We have, you're definitely working on things. And when I get on the phone with a lot of you, for this discovery calls, and definitely check the website for that, naturallyhighlife.com. Look at the bottom description box for that. Sorry about the plug, but they told me to tell you that you're doing a great job of trying other things instead of just constantly going around on the hamster wheel and hoping things will work out. You're doing something different and looking for different results and doing something different and being open. That is great. So yeah, travel is on the table, definitely. I see that. Some of you are definitely doing that. Camping, the whole love thing, the whole love scene. If you're not looking to get pregnant, watch out. Watch it. Because the energy this week is just very, very succulent, okay? And you're going to discover even more about yourself. Beyond that, angels say, thank you so much for listening. And definitely, I'm looking to do some other things. I want to show some of you all my art. If you're following me on Instagram, you'll see my art there. Soon I'll be selling my art. It's like very spiritual. So I look forward to talking to you during these discovery sessions. Definitely look into purchasing a reading from me and getting a reading from me, because that's how I do my thing, So maybe some coaching, some one-on-one calls, group sessions. We're going to be doing a little bit of that. I'm just pacing myself right now. But if there's anything that you want in particular or something that you would like to see more of, do let me know in the comments or shoot me an email at peaceismynature@gmail.com. And I look forward to speaking with you all. As always, I've got to get to your comments now I got to catch up. I'm doing it now. Peace, love, and light to you. And definitely, I am so happy to have your support. All right? Let me know how this reading resonates with you. And remember, this is for the people who this resonates with. So listen to your monthly reading too, and listen to the monthly reading by your sun, moon, or rising sign. And I think that's it. And enjoy your week. All right? Peace.